Hello, everybody. It's Lynelle of Lynelle's Adventures, a brand new YouTube channel. It's all about my adventures. Lynelle. Anyway, this is Van Ella. It's a 2006 Ford Econoline. I'll show you that in a few minutes. But I'd like to talk to you about what this channel is all about, a little bit about the van. I won't tell you the whole story. There's going to be a lot of other videos about that. But just a short little introduction. I am coming to you from my driveway in Aurora, Colorado. But hopefully by Labor Day weekend, I'll be retired, living in Quartzsite in the winter and traveling in the summer in this thing. So let's look at the beast. Well, she's not beast. She's a beauty. The beast I sold. And I'll talk about the beast later. This is my beauty. This is the 2006 Ford Econoline. I bought off of Facebook Marketplace for $10,000. It was $8,000 for the van and $2,000 for solar panels and flooring and all kinds of stuff that was not hooked up. We'll give you a list of all of that later. Some of it I used, some of it I did not. The giant oversized dorm fridge is in my house right now as my beer fridge. This is the high top I just put in earlier this month. This is, I don't remember what date this is. It's late February, but I've got this on February 5th. So earlier this month. It's not even a month old. But Wasatch Overland put in a 24-inch high top. I will do a review on that. I did a video of that review, and I'll publish that as soon as I can get that up. You can watch that. So let's walk inside. It's very comfortable to drive. It's a bit windy out here, so I'm going to climb up here and talk a little bit out of the wind. I usually have a step. So, let's, I don't want that there, but this is my other vehicle, a Ford, it's not even a Ford, it's a Honda Fit, excuse me. Frida Francine Fit. Triple F. This is Ella Fitzgerald Francesca Fit. Ford, excuse me. I'm getting that all backwards. That's a Fit over there. This is a Ford I'm standing in. But Ella Fitzgerald Francesca Ford, E-triple-F, E for Econoline. So this is the whole thing. This was built out until I had to take everything out to get the high top. So I have a high top now. And it's 24 inches. Huge. I'm getting ideas. I could mount stuff on the wooden beams that were marked out here. You can see them very well on the side. I cannot put anything on the rest of it, just on these wooden boards. So I got plenty of room up here. My mouse droid will fit up here. Oops. What? Mouse droid? What? What's that about? Well, let me explain. It's a little bit dark in here. So a little bit about me. You got a little hint of what's going on in the van. I'm finishing up the floor and the walls, and we'll go through all of that later. But I am a droid builder. I build R2-D2s and mouse droids and stuff like that. Not for Disney, not for profit. It's all about a hobby. A hobby that I got into back in 2007 when I found the Droid Builders group at Star Wars Celebration. I go to all the celebrations. I'll probably go to Japan next year, April 2025, for that celebration. I really want to do a Godzilla tour. But, and I've always wanted to go to Japan, so that's going to be kind of cool. So, I also do a lot of costuming. Sorry, I always get a finger in my videos, get used to it. Yes, that is the air fan that the Wasatch Overland put in for me. But I am a member of the 501st Costuming Club for the Star Wars groups. I'm also building the Mando costume, and I do a lot of stuff with the Star Wars groups. We troop. What's a troop? Well, that's where we go and as groups to do community events and conventions and fundraisers and whatnot. We have raised billions of dollars worldwide through the 501st and the Mandos and the Rebel Legion for children's charities and community charities. So I'm very lucky to be part of those groups to help do those fundraising. I also do tablet weaving, and I don't have my tablet weaving loom with me right now, but it's using cards and thread. You twist the cards to make bands, trim, hat bands, carrying loops for your bags. I use them to make lanyards, and I go to a lot of conventions. The next big convention coming up is 4th of July weekend. Actually, one before that. At the end of March is Costume Con. I love costuming. I'm making a Valkyrie. I have 3D printers, actually 4. One of them I don't use, but waiting part for one of them to get that fixed. But anyway, I love costuming, so I'm going to do Costume Con. And then July 4th weekend is Fan Expo Denver. It's changed its name so many times, I can't remember. So this van, and I'm going to switch this around. Isn't that a lot of room up here? I could fit my mouse droid and a microwave up here. It's what I'm planning on doing. But anyway, a lot of room up in here to do what I need to do. I have a bed that I built that's going to go over here, and the desk over here with my power station and my car freezer and a couple of those plastic bins with the drawers in it for my closet and clothes. On this side is my kitchen. The kitchen is a U.S. Harbor Freight 30-inch rolling cart, and it works well. It goes on another Parsons table from Walmart. Had to cut the legs down. Now I don't need to cut the legs because I got all this height now. I remember I only had it up to here at one point where this is. This is a lot of raw edging here, so I bought these, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to mount these just to get a little trim. And up here on these wooden beams is going to be these black, let me see if I could do this, pegboards, plastic pegboards. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. I am going to do cardboard walls, 4 layers. I've got all the 3M spray paint. It's not spray paint, spray glue, but it's the 90, not the 77. Also got Gorilla Glue weatherproofing, and I'm going to pick out a wallpaper to cover the whole thing with. I'm just getting a template and figuring out how I'm going to mount it on here. We're still trying to figure that out, where I am. But that's what I've had for last year, is just cardboard taped up. So we're going to fix all this before I bring everything in from the front room. The droids, the R2-D2, when it travels, is going to go right here. And I'm looking for some kind of ramp system that I can store easily inside, not on the roof, but inside in here where I can roll the droids in and out. Closet will be kind of up here. I'll probably mount something on this side, hang clothes. I've got some nice holes here I could hook, but this is also where I have my curtain rods and my magnets. So I've got curtains that go over this. It's a project. It's a lot of fun, and it's it's back-breaking work, but I love it. So this van is to transport my droids. It's a droid transport. It's also go to all the national parks. I've been to quite a few national parks, and I've got the Anderson National Park passport book and the regular passport book from the America Public Lands people. You get those from any national park, the blue book. But the Anderson one is just strictly the national parks. I do have a military pass, a lifetime pass to get in for free, any park. But I'm thinking next year when I turn 62, I'll get the senior pass. I can get half price for the campgrounds inside the national parks. I love national parks. I worked at Grand Canyon National Park for 4 years before I moved to Denver. And I worked for Xanterra Parks and Resorts for 25 years. Then I went to BLM as IT federal contractor, and now with BSEE, Bureau of Safety Environmental Engineering, which is the oil rigs off the Gulf of Mexico and throughout the country, and a lot of oil rigs that we deal with. So I'm working in IT. I've been in IT for 30 some odd years, 32 years, I think. And I'm looking forward to retiring. I've loved my job, but there's aspects of it that you'll notice I've got gray hair. So it's one of those things where it's a love-hate relationship. I'm ready to get out of IT and just relax. So that's what this van is all about. As I said, I had a 1995 Fleetwood Bounder that I sold in November 20, and bought this van in March 2022. So it's a smaller van, smaller RV just for me. The big motorhome that my pseudo husband, you'll hear Jade on a lot in these videos sometimes. He and I were together for 24 years. We're never officially married, but yeah, we're kind of a couple without the kids. We don't have any children, but that's okay. I've got two nephews that I love dearly. I have a grandnephew. He's 8 months old now, I believe. I can't wait to meet him. And it's Saffron, I'm coming for you. You're gonna be my baby. But anyway, the family is growing. My plans for retirement are coming to fruition. I've been working on this retirement plan for 5 years, and hopefully by the end of the year it will come as a reality. And that's what this van life is all about. Get on the road, be happy, have fun. Yes, building a van is going to turn your hair gray and you're going to go bald from pulling it out and all that stuff, but it can be fun. And it is it's just traveling. It's wonderful to meet all the people. I have friends all over the country, all over the world through my dry building. And I can't wait to get out there and meet everybody in this crazy world of van life. And I'm just happy that I have Van Ella. Ella has been good to me for the past year. We've done a few trips in it already, which will provide some footage of some of that. I am not a professional photographer. I'm using a Galaxy S23 and a GoPro 8 and 9, which aren't that great. And I'm about to bite the bullet and get Filmora, which is $50 a year. I don't like subscriptions at all, but I've been trying to hit Film Express for 3 years now. I can't figure it out. So, and I got the free Filmora. Unfortunately, when you publish the Filmora, it gets a big watermark across it. So I had learned the basics of it to get some of these videos out quickly within 3 days as opposed to 3 years. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the Filmora subscription and get these videos out for you. It won't be once a week, and some of them are going to be older videos from past years. I'll intersperse that, but I will try to put these videos up as much as I can. Remember, I have a full-time job during the week. In the weekends, I'm building my van. I'm also trying to get rid of stuff out of my house so I can get the house for sale. Yes, my glasses are purple because I have an anti-glare film on it for night driving. So there's a lot of things going on in my life right now, and I will get these out as many as I can, as fast as I can, when I can. Anyway, I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful day and the rest of your weekend. It's Sunday, and we'll see you out there. Thanks. Bye.